You just keep me hanging on. Now you don't really want you, baby. Let me be my own today. Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. Now you don't really want you, baby. Let me be my own today. Cause you don't really love me. You just keep And welcome to the Thommy Davis Show, only on Power 410 from 7:30 to 9:30. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your co-host, Tracy Stevens, and you know who was on the turntables. You know this, people. You know that was the infamous Thommy Davis. Killing it. We gotta give you a hand like, woo, woo.
Tracy, you don't care. You my girl. Welcome to the last show of the year.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I bought you a Christmas present that I was supposed to bring last week, but I kind of forgot it. So it's right there.
It's right there?
Yep.
Can I show them with it?
Sure.
Hey, everybody was in the chat. Hey, thank you.
So, it's this place where I get my T-shirts from,
Oh.
and I got
Wait a minute.
Thommy a sweatshirt.
It says Jesus flipped tables for less. I like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be backwards. It's gonna be backwards on Facebook.
Yeah. So, it's this T-shirt. It's
I
this
like it,
T-shirt
Tracy. I
place.
like it a lot. Is
It's
it-
called. Believe it or not, it's called. What is it called? Petty.
This ain't petty.
No. The name of the T-shirt thing is
It'll fit you.
What is it called? God likes petty or something like that. I'm gonna get.
That's it. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Let me see.
While you doing that, listen.
Petty.
So I wasn't planning on doing that. So what I do is just go and try to find stuff that y'all never heard and stuff I did in the last one. I did a remix with Greg Lewis on that. That's called Conversations. Before that was Mark Francis's Tonight. That was a classic bass and voice record that Mark
nice.
did.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right, that was Tonight. That was the instrumental version.
Okay.
And before that was Mel. Mel sent me that. It's called Disco Girl Circus.
Oh, cool.
And before that it's a whole bunch of stuff there. You know, I just try to find unique stuff and make it work. Because, you know, I used to work in a record store. So, you know, somebody come in and say, play that. You had to know how to blend it in.
Yeah.
No matter what. Make it work. So that's all I was doing. It's just say, hey, you know what, let me do this, let me do that. Because, you know, we don't have a donate button, so.
Hey, somebody give us a GoFundMe. All right. So the T-shirt.
I love it.
Going back to the
Yeah,
place where I got it from is called God Ain't Petty, But I Am.
It just when you say right, it gets better. Oh man, what's up, chat? What's up? So, you know, Tracy, tell them where they also can get this from.
Okay, actually you can log on to our app because we sound so much better in stereo at Power 410, or you can find us on YouTube. Of course, you can go to my Facebook page, Tracy Stevens, that's TracyStevens, and you can actually either click onto YouTube and watch us on YouTube, and that will be uninterrupted. And also, if you just want to download the app is actually on my Facebook page also. So again, it's Tracy Stevens, TracyStevens. So I posted it there, and I'm actually going to post it inside of Tommy's chat as well if you're on Facebook.
So, you know, this is actually about 2 years of doing this show that I procrastinated doing for a while. But it has been a fun year. You know, we've grown by leaps and bounds. We got picked up, but I can't mention it yet because it's not finalized. We got picked up on a major thing, and you're gonna see probably less mixing because they really like the content. We bring people in from all different stuff, and just play like a regular radio station. I'll play the same record, I just won't mix it. So, what y'all think? That was worth the sell out. But listen, last weekend.
Oh, yeah. Last
Biscuits
weekend was
Appreciation
huge.
Party
Yes.
at 1920, where we at, was off the chain. It was a free party too. It was a free party and the food, and I think they had a big screen with the football game downstairs, and who was playing downstairs?
Tom's cousin or brother or something like that.
Yeah,
He did
but
like R&B.
he did well. He did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it was really nice.
And so so if you want to come out and feel more of that, this Wednesday, New Year's Eve is free, and it's going to be, instead of just Biscuit, because Biscuit killed it, it's going to be me, Jeffrey C, and Casper Bernstein.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Right.
Too bad I'm not gonna be here.
No,
Sister
ahead.
girl gotta get church in the morning.
Go.
I gotta.
I ain't gonna miss you. That's all right. You ain't gotta come.
I gotta flip over tables
I
like
bet you if it's
Jesus
Wu
did.
Tang or something, you'd be there. So don't even do that. Don't. If it's the Roots, you'd be missing church for a year.
Something like that. But no, I ain't even gonna lie. I try to spend my New Year's Eve with my
With your family.
with my
church,
family
and
in
your
church.
family. Yeah.
And then after that, we go do
Muscle
sinful stuff. Like, I'm joking.
She's not joking. So listen, that's a free party. You know what I mean? And you got, if you want to come downtown, just go to my following Thommy Davis page. You got the parking thing on there where you get it real cheap, and you can come down and park instead of riding around, looking up, and ending up parking all the way down there by Shot Tower.
You guys got to get your steps in anyway. So come on, let's go. You got to get your steps in before you come down here and start stepping.
So it was a lot of stuff. I mean, I played a KC. That's a Kevin Cook. Talked to God about it, little Ed thing.
Oh, that's
killer.
nice. That was really,
He
really
got some
nice.
stuff coming, and of course Malvin Gentry. I think I played Shahid this week. No, I didn't.
Oh, no, you played Shahid last week. Oh, and Shahid, when I went on Instagram, because every now and then I give a sample on Instagram to try to push everybody to the app. Shahid was on Instagram, and he said, "Hey family, just wanted to stop by and say hello."
Well, a big congratulations, Saeed. He made the top producer artist this year. He's also got something coming out with Shelter.
Yeah.
He's also got something coming out. He got the album
With
on
Cyber
Jams. He got a whole bunch of stuff. The Cyber Jams, everything.
I told him, can I borrow $1?
Tracy, you're a millionaire. So real quick, let's go back, Tracy. So what this year? What was we here for? We was here for. We did some of it last week, but I'm gonna ask you, what was your favorite?
My favorite show?
Yeah.
Guess.
If you had to pick one.
Me, second joking.
You always on.
I don't know.
And give them the number. Give them the phone number.
Okay, so the phone number, if you would like to call in and say your piece about which show you love in 2025.
The best party you like for 2025.
Yeah.
Just one. Don't come with two.
Yeah.
Just one. You call the number. What it is?
Well, he won't cut you off. Like, anyway. No, we won't. 443-827-5193. So the number to call in is 443-827-5193. For those who are scrambling to find their pens and pencils or even trying to type it in, the number is 443-827-5193. We had a couple of guests that I thought were extremely enjoyable. But I think the one that had the most impact was
No, the one that you like. This is
for me, the most impact, I think it was Greg Lewis and Rashad Stanton. That's when Rashad, he had came back from Africa. He was a
Oh yeah, oh
motivational
yeah.
speaker, and Greg, the amount of knowledge that was in the room that day was
Yeah, it was a great show.
amazing.
It
Yeah,
was a great show. Not to say the
and
other ones not great show. I think the favorite. It's going to be the show that Richard, you were here.
oh, Richard,
Richard took us back to all the stuff he's done from Muhammad Ali
yeah,
and some names of some people that's part of Baltimore Roots,
hmm,
including stuff he did with The Wire and some
yeah,
other shows. You know what I mean? He did. What's the other Baltimore crime show?
The Wire, Homicide,
Right.
Homicide. I was in LA that week, so yeah, that was yeah, that was a time in LA.
They let you out. We okay. We okay.
Yeah,
That
so
was one of the ones because I mean, you should have seen them response. It was like, wow, they did not know that this brother is entrenched in Baltimore history from
yeah,
everything. You know what I mean? And thanks to him, the sheriff department, they helped out with collecting money.
no, that
So
yeah, that was epic. They handled the traffic. They sponsored. People were loving to see,
yeah,
the sheriff's
yeah.
department because it's something that you usually don't get a chance to sit down and talk to a sheriff.
You don't.
You know,
And the collective month, we invite all people, you know what I mean, all organizations to come on. If you want to be with over 6,000 people, and even if it's political, you know what I mean, we will give you the space.
yeah, because this year we had Black Girls Vote, signing
Mhm.
people up to vote because that's extremely important. I don't care who you vote for,
Yes, sir.
just vote.
Yes, sir.
So Collective Minds was epic too. And who else? I think, and I
Well,
know it's just one, but the other one was when we had, believe it or not, Jimmy and Biblical on. That was a pretty good show.
yeah,
Yeah,
Biblical Jones is all the way live, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So we had some really community people. We had a lot of stuff on the show.
yeah,
And because now we're being picked up by other people, we can actually do more, you know.
yeah.
So I don't hear this phone ringing or nothing like that. Y'all can't even tell me what y'all favorite party. Wait a minute, maybe y'all don't go out.
You'll be surprised. A lot of people like, I need a day party. And I work in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
So,
Well, coming up on New Year's Day, Biscuit got a brunch here.
oh,
Yeah, so it's like something like from 4 to 11.
really, that's good. I've been to their Sunday brunch.
Yeah, so
It's really nice. They had jazz music and
Oh.
everything. So, if you're in the Baltimore area or even the DMV area, you really need to come to 1920, the 1920, because the food is good. The wait staff is excellent.
Yeah.
And when you walk in the building, you never know what you're going to expect. You might hear a DJ, you might see a jazz
Well, on this
band,
day, it's
you
Biscuit.
might,
So,
because they do poetry here too.
I went through a lot of stuff. I
Yeah,
tried
so-
to get Sean to come on the show. He said, "No, today."
Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of servitude actually to go in and go ahead. He was so thrilled that
Mhm.
Biscuit, and then we doing that, and bring this in. That the Baltimore entertainment scene for us people of color is very rigorous.
Yeah.
Really, to do that. I mean, at one time you couldn't even. There were so many clubs everywhere.
Yeah, you can throw a stone and hit and go to a club, honestly.
And now you can't. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Manhattan.
Yeah, the liquor licenses are being they're not giving out any liquor licenses anymore. You have to be grandfathered in. And
See, that's the end of the whole bunch of stuff. So
yeah,
So a lot of things that if you don't know, a lot of things that the parties moved, they moved all the way to the county to avoid the whole politics of Baltimore City, which is sad.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah,
but because our community is resilient,
right.
you know what I mean, and they're gonna do it no matter what. And some of the things that Baltimore is known for around the world is in the music, from
Right.
Billie Holiday to house music to Basement Boys to Pope and OG to Drew Hill to
Yeah,
so they kind of Stop that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't mean any harm. Like people used to flood here because of the music.
Yes, because the music, the culture,
Yeah,
the
everybody
culture.
loved the culture.
So things are going to be a little rough for a while. This is not new for us, and most cities that I visit, y'all going through the same thing. So it's just no explanation. We can't really define it. I will not point fingers at what it is, but if you are colored, you can fill in the blanks. It's the same thing around the world, not just in America.
Yeah, and that's like a thing that's going on in most major cities.
Yep.
Like it's just like that, and I
Did
don't
you
know,
know that disco was the biggest thing that happened, and it started from the black, from the color, and when it got that big, that's when they wanted to go ahead and burn, disco sucks and stuff like that, because it was again a reflection of a sound that
Yeah,
was pure from soul and dance, and it wasn't just black. It became popular,
yeah,
and they got together and said, that's not our Bon Jovi, and we don't want to hear that. And they kind of almost single-handedly did that
wow.
thing in the stadium and set all black records on fire.
Oh, that's
Not just
crazy.
disco.
Yeah, that is so crazy. Fun fact, because I'm full of fun facts. Duran Duran, the group Duran Duran. I think
You go to
anybody.
every show that
Yeah,
when
I
they come
love Duran
in.
Duran, and the reason why they make their music is because they loved Chic and Nile Rodgers.
But
So so they literally, but they're overseas, and they're a lot more accepting of our music overseas. So they now when they tour, they actually Nile Rodgers actually opens up for them, and they will say that a lot of their bass lines and um, drum drum lines and everything is because they wanted to emulate um, Nile Rodgers' sound and Chic.
He's a bad guy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And that was during the disco era. There's a
exactly.
story about that too, how they got it Studio 54 at the time. So it's just amazing what happens and how stuff gets out there. I mean, plenty of groups do that.
Yeah.
Uh, what's his name? Not the police, but
Was
they
it
were
Dave?
that.
I know David Bowie
Yeah,
had a big influence by black
yeah.
music, R&B and soul.
Paul Simon. They
Yeah.
all do. They all
Mhm.
do. And they are pretty transparent with it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Very
Because
much
it's like,
so.
hey, and that's the way everything should be. Hey, I like all color artists. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just not going to point out. I mean, this is nowhere near a Black Power show. It's
Yeah.
not. Because if
We're
we
just
don't
talking
fix
history.
this right, we can't erase it.
Yeah,
We only get better.
that's true.
It's once we just say, okay, you know what, we got to do that, and we're gonna work together. And just the fact, just this off cuff. So I was watching one of the creators on TikTok,
Uh-huh.
and they were saying that interracial marriages in the United States is jumped up to something like 700%.
Yeah.
And so you wonder why they really trying to do this kind of stuff is because kids are mixed
Yeah.
races
The browning of America.
and yes, mixed races, and they don't want that.
You know,
And they don't want that, and that's like making it. But I'm watching the comments of what people are saying. They're saying this is what makes America America. Why would y'all not want what makes America America?
what's so funny? Everybody knows the cartoon South Park, right? South Park is so funny. So when it first came, like I think it was like maybe the third or fourth season on South Park,
Yeah.
they literally had a cartoon about that where everybody was tan. There was no black or white people. It was just tan people running around because of the mixed races. So so they got rid of I think if I'm not mistaken, they got rid of the term black and white, and everybody was just shades of tan. I'm khaki. Stuff like that. I'm milk chocolate, stuff like that. It was so funny. And I was like, well, this is like what's really happening. So, and they was like, well, it's just the brownie of America. Now everybody's staying. And
Well,
it's like, we don't have to stay out in the sun.
they want to call it the browning. I would say the unity because it's just not. It's many races coming together. You know what I mean? It's many, 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 and because of our ancestry, there's some benefits.
Yeah.
If you get some mountain from, it's not just the color, it's the neurological. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's why they said the tanning of America, because they were like, you don't have to get out in the sun anymore. You're born like this, So it was funny about it was the funniest. Well, they got some funny episodes now.
Political satire works. It really works. So some of the weird stuff I see on TikTok and reels on Facebook and stuff where they put these facts out, and I'm like, wow, that's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
That you don't hear that kind of. I don't know about you, Tracy, but some of the stuff they say, like, what do we do to y'all when y'all won everything? The House, the Senate, and it's like, why are y'all so angry? It's like,
Joy.
wait a minute.
Yeah, Joy. I forgot her last name, Joy Carter or something like that. They got rid of her. They made her
Reed.
Yeah, Joy Reid. They took her show off CNN.
Oh yeah.
And then both her and Don Lemon, now they're still getting the news out, but they're getting it all via social media, YouTube, Instagram.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of content. Actually, there's more had they not messed with it.
Yep.
I have learned so much about culture since they did that.
Yeah.
They kind of slapped us away.
and that's the thing. That's what Don Lemon was talking about. He was like, yeah, in efforts to keep us quiet, you didn't realize that we go on social media and say whatever we want to say. So we have no boundaries. And it's like, so we're gonna say what we wanted to say.
I mean, for real.
But I'm like, that's true. That's very, very true. Because YouTube is letting them run with it.
Since they tried to erase it. It's like, you know what? If y'all didn't try to erase it, we would. I mean, we're not a hateful race. So we, despite everything we've been through, we would have visited the museums and stuff like this. But now that you want to close it, now we are really paying attention to it. Like, well, you know what? And our history is a lot of professors and doctors online saying, hey, this is where y'all came from. This is the real story. Yeah. Which we would have never learned had you not tried to stop it.
Yeah. All of it is in books. That's the thing. And the reason why a lot of people are picking up a lot of stuff is because of the books that they're trying to ban. And it's like, wait a minute, why are they trying to ban this book? And then they're reading it, and they're like, oh, well, people need to know this. And like, they literally take inserts of the book and then talk about it on here. Yeah.
But let me say,
facts are facts.
So wait a minute. Since they won't call, let me see, the best party of the year. Best party. And I'm not including the festival.
This year, it's been a lot of great parties.
No, just one, because that way I can't say I slighted somebody. And I don't go to everyone because I can't. I got to do so much stuff. So I would say the most funnest one I went to was
that Louis Vega party was nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean that safari?
That was nice.
That was really nice. I think that's one of the ones because I love Erica. Erica does so much for the house community.
Yeah, she does.
You know what I mean? So they got something coming up in January.
I think it's January.
With a 90-day.
Yeah.
So
I would like to go, but I don't think I'm here. I gotta check to make sure.
Years, Tracy.
Oh my God.
What? You've got something going on, doesn't it?
I think I bought tickets to. I don't remember what I bought tickets to. I think
you're not going back to the farm or nothing like that.
No, I'm gonna wait until August to go back to the farm and attach myself. But I think I bought tickets for something. I think in New York. It was a Broadway play. No, it was a Stephen Colbert. I don't remember, something like that. I was like, God, jump on it. It was like super cheap.
So maybe I need to look at the chat session. Thommy, love you, Tracy, and that Jamal, Jamal and stuff. Ike is calling me on my phone.
Oh, good Lord! Of course it would, right?
That kind of pauses.
That pauses everything.
So I can't.
Like
Because,
me.
you know, that's what, you know, Casper is going to be, it's going to be all. So, you know what? And wait a minute, here's a thing I forgot.
Okay.
On New Year's Day, we don't have to shut down.
We don't.
No,
What
there's
happened?
no 2 o'clock. There's never been in Baltimore. If you own a establishment, you open up, you shut down when you want.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so
I did not know that.
a lot of people, I got people calling me up for reservation for tables and stuff like this, and now I'm like, whatever. Like, we don't have that, you know, yet. It's a very, uh, it has a lot of floors, but, you know, it's just, now I don't know if the restaurant part and all that's going to stay, but the bar probably will, because that is a long time. If we keep going to 4 or 5 in the morning, then, and we got Jeff, Casper, and me. So, you know what? Where one gets tired, the other one picks up.
Yeah. Well, if y'all go until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I might can actually stop by. But
Blasphemer!
but you know,
With your church closed door, come
with my
in.
church closed, we gotta go with my sister after church. We gotta go to my sister's house and eat some black eyed peas, and then make our way down here.
And have gas all over the floor.
Yeah, with beans and us. You know, we ain't the only one.
All right,
We're
so
not
wait,
the only
so
one.
I can't. Let me see. Hey, oh, that's you, Tracy. Yeah. Listen. All
All
right. How about this?
Katasha said, "Hey, man."
Katasha was one of the great guests on here too.
Oh yeah, she
you
was very exciting.
You know, we got printed out. And you know what? Do we have to put it out somewhere? Every show? No.
What? Every show.
So I can
It
be
should
looking
be
at a
on
list.
YouTube. Oh yeah. Well, we're on YouTube now, so I can't look and see who was
Because I don't
on
want to
there.
forget anyone. I'm from Kenya, from African American Culture Festival.
Yeah.
He was here. The president was here. You know,
Oh wow.
we had a whole bunch of people.
The guy that's doing the house music, the Collective Minds, he's doing a short film. I forgot his name. The one that goes to Morgan.
But really, he don't go. He teaches.
Oh, he's a teacher at Morgan.
Yeah.
He was there. I think Herb was our first guest. Was he our first guest? Deep impression sessions.
Yeah.
What else?
And I invited this open from Mike. So he was coming.
Yeah.
He's a little under the weather.
Yeah. But he came on with it was a whole bunch of people in that room that day.
Yeah. Yeah, he said I think it was him, Michael Jordan. Was it Michael Jordan? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So Tracy, let's go. Just, people don't want to interact, and that's cool. That's fine. You know, whatever.
Oh.
Tracy, what was your blessing? What's something that God did that you think is special? If you want to share it now, you know some people don't like sharing.
Well, what I can say about
if you generalize, I'm gonna unplug you.
What I can say is, I know a lot of people. Sorry, I'm trying not to say that word. But I said it again. Anyway, a lot of people look at 2025 as like, oh my goodness, this is the worst year ever. But I think that 2025 in general was a blessing to all of us because of all the transparency that's going on.
You don't switch it like I said. Tracy.
I know, and that's and I think that's what it is. I think that's what the blessing is because it was so much transparency in everybody, like literally everybody from the head to the tail. Everybody has been.
I'll do it, and I'll try to read the chat.
Okay, yeah. People have been so honest, so transparent to the point where you're like,
I had so much. I've had several books come from God. You know what I mean? Where I just like, wow, how am I going to do this? And you know, I'm just going to share this, just a personal reflection. It's like all I had to do was actually surrender and walk in ordered steps. And the music, you know what I mean, from the charts up in the top 15 or 300, and all these things were just blessings that I can't say, I'm a bad guy. No, my father is. And so that was one of the ones. The other one was my mom's. The dementia was getting really, really bad. And now it's not, you know what I mean? And she's in better hands. All this stuff happened for 25. See, I'm making it personalized. So people want to know about Tracy, not Miss. If I want to save the world, and
No. I gotta think about that.
what?
It's been like a whole. Oh. All right, this is one blessing that came like lately. So I would like to thank you and Stan for introducing my artwork to that person. Now my artwork is on exposure. I don't know if it's the pro model already.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
So yeah, but
So,
that's it.
Tracy, no, that's recently.
Well, are you serious?
That's just recently. Like all the opportunities that have been opening up for me. As far as my artwork is concerned, I've been a lot of places. I'm thinking about doing. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about doing some clothing again.
What?
I don't want to, but for some reason, like
drawer of Tracy clothing. That,
But-
and all of a sudden she
I'm
said,
telling
"I
you.
don't want to do it no more."
I keep getting ideas, and I keep trying to put the ideas aside. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're not supposed to be here right now. But they keep coming, so that means I need to come back.
Umbrellas,
I gotta pay.
T-shirts. You did swimwear for me. You did what?
I have to pay a visit to Lisa Shannon so I can like have somewhere to have my stuff, because when I start getting it in,
It comes.
I don't have time to.
So tell people
Sell it.
now. Can I get anything now? Some stuff that's still there.
Probably because I have yoga pants with the Beatles on there. A lot of people don't.
A lot of people ask about that.
A lot of people don't know that I love the Beatles. So yeah.
I got a knapsack you did with the Beatles on it.
My favorite Beatles song is Eleanor Rigby. Y'all need to look that up. But and one of my paintings called Intercourse, because it's like, you're entering a course of life. You got a whole bunch of circles, a lot of 360s when they're supposed to be 180s.
Right.
That's what Intercourse is about. And then my artwork on T-shirts. I think Lisa has some of it at her shop, but I don't know how much, because
she's talking about Lisa Shannon.
Lisa Shannon.
And what's the name of her shop? It's a consignment shop.
I think it's Lisa's luxury.
Consignment? Luxury. That's what it is.
Consignment shop.
She called them last week. Like if you got something you wanted to do, the number is, call them now and say, hey, listen, I got a store. I'm right here, or I'm at the flea market, or I will be there, or because we want this show to be used for you, and for you out there.
Well, it's like things have been happening in my life where
She won't stop. I couldn't get nothing out of it.
it's starting to go forth, even though I'm like, I got too much on my plate.
Still, it's better than
like, no.
I believe in world peace. It's like, what is that?
Like honestly, that's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
Because so many people have been so transparent with me. So that's a good thing, because I'm thinking now I know where I stand in certain places and lives, and even though I'm still going to show up and show my respect, that means I ain't got to stay long.
I said to Tasha in the room, Tasha, call this number right now.
Okay.
Call this number.
The number is 443-827-5193. Maybe I should put that in the chat. But that's how we got called last time.
You usually do.
But I've been I was trying to figure out what was going on with YouTube, and now that I know what's going on with YouTube, I can concentrate on the chat now. But I'm like, oh my goodness, this is just
all right.
wow.
Somebody call it. I want to make sure actually the phone works, so you could call and say, hey, Happy New Year or something. I'm just gonna.
Okay,
we're trying to build this up so that we actually can take multiple calls and do stuff. But if you don't just have a sound check, we're not gonna perfect it, because me and Tracy can talk all day, and we can have guests to talk all day. But we really want this to develop. I mean, when we're seeing the people, the amount of people that's listening to either YouTube or one of the other ones, we actually gains us more power to actually reach more people, outreach, and What are you doing,
Okay.
Tracy?
Cool.
What are you-
I'm putting the number inside of the chat.
Okay, so another thing, like Natasha, when she came in here, she did so much for the seniors. She did a lot, and I'm so busy this year I couldn't do. Well, normally she makes me an elf, I'm like a head elf, or
The head elf is a great thing right now.
well, now she
So she
got
has.
Nina and some other people. She got a granddaughter, and that all do this to go out and adopt, sort of like adopt a senior. When she calls, she can probably say literally what it is, and you, the community, actually helped her do it with donations and stuff like that to go out there. So there's a lot of empathy, compassion, and just love to help our seniors that are part of why we are today. So
Yeah.
yeah,
If y'all don't stop playing, that's gonna be y'all. Y'all gonna need some help. The
well,
help of Jesus. Like,
that's, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. What time? Let me say it. What time is it, Tracy?
we got 15 minutes. It ain't that we don't have that much time.
Okay, I'm gonna reiterate the last part of it. If you're coming and you need somewhere to park, go to my following Thommy Davis page. I posted the discount parking thing on that page. It is something like $8 in taxes, where normally downtown is every bit of $35, $40.
Shoot. For New Year's Eve, I know it'll probably be more than that because they try to make that money. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
but
come to
see,
work, y'all gonna be paying.
right, right. So for the thing that was there last weekend, they came all the way to the end. I think I left like 12:30, was over at 1. They
Yeah,
were still coming in the door.
yeah. I think I left like around 1 because I was enjoying my burger. They have a really great burger here. Next time, I had their pizza, I had their wing,
Yeah.
I had their burger. The fries were really good.
Mm-hmm.
And next time I'm gonna do the chicken sandwich.
I had the honey chicken wings.
Oh yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
That was the first time I came here. I was like, yes, like y'all
Yeah.
need to come with that recipe.
So some other things. We also will be filming probably we're doing our first power sessions, which is equal to a boiler room. So the cameras won't be on you, the people.
Mhm.
It'll be on the jock because we want to use the show to bring more people in, use the party to bring more people in.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be great.
So I might be doing a backslide, you
That's
guys.
the phone, right?
That's the phone line. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. I don't know what.
I heard Katasha.
I was gonna say I don't know what channel this on, so I'm just gonna pull all
I
of
know
them
that
up.
laugh anywhere.
Hello, caller. How are you? Happy holidays.
Wait a minute. Let me do this. I guess this not up. Yes.
You could probably you should hear it in the earphones because
I know,
they can
but
hear it in the. Oh yeah, they can hear it on
hear that.
Facebook. Yeah.
And that's why it needed to come out of there, but it didn't.
Oh, is it on? Oh yeah, well it's not on. Yeah, it is on. Y'all might not hear us, but see, you know what? That's why they need to what? Download the app, download the app, download the app. Because if you were on the radio station, you would hear it.
Yeah, but so what's the name? I'll just repeat stuff. What was the name of the thing you did this Christmas? It was amazing. Adopt a senior. Y'all hear that? And briefly, because Tracy's gonna start yanking cords out. So. Now hold it. So I gotta repeat for the other people. YouTube is not gonna hear that.
For the YouTube, no, they're not gonna hear it.
So she did this thing called Adopt a Senior that she does every year. And this year she actually put out a list called what I need. It said, Dear Santa, that's not gonna happen. And they filled this list out. So they filled out a list. You want you to see is before Christmas and say, Like write me a
Christmas list
right a list
okay.
of 3 things. You created a database. So the seniors. Wait a minute. I gotta. You gotta give me a space to actually clear. So she went and created a database where seniors had made a Santa's list and what they wanted, what they needed, and she went out to the people on social media and friends and so like this, and she knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's how you got. Am I saying this correctly?
The
Because I'm
database?
repeating it because we're not hooked to Facebook or YouTube, so I need to. They can't hear it because you're in our headphones. You're not coming out in the station.
You can actually hear it on the radio, but you can't hear it on the social medias.
So go ahead, continue, please. Go ahead. And it was success. It was Nina was the assistant. She was the elf. She replaced me.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. So she also needed volunteered her space as a drop off because the people had to bring the gifts to somewhere,
Yeah.
and Nina made it so that they could do that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Refreshments and everything. Wow.
That's
Where was
awesome.
this at? Where was this at? Well, for what seniors? At the Waxter
Oh,
Center.
nice.
Yeah. So the people, all the seniors that attend the Waxter Center, that you don't have to be a senior. They have a really nice equipped gym that is real cheap for a year. So the Waxter Center is right downtown.
Wow, $25 a year.
Found that out.
Hey, I
And
might have to join that.
yeah, they had a really nice thing. A state of the art gym. $25 a year. Yeah, yeah. So if you don't,
Exactly.
they have a whole bunch
Oh,
of stuff. We went down there for one of the guests here, the
yeah.
fashion show.
The fashion show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was awesome. And they have a lot of stuff. It's a community center. So if you think we're talking about a senior citizen, we're not. We're talking about somewhere where you're senior, you got someone that you really want them to go out. They have everything from pottery to a line dance to pole dancing. Believe it or not, seniors can pole dance.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
right.
The
So
ladies be pole dancing and some of the men too.
uh,
Okay.
yeah. So far nobody got hurt. I almost did. I tried to jump on a pole. I acted a fool, right? Mhm. So, uh, wow. So the lady that started pole dancing was had a stroke, and on her recovery and rebound, sort of like physical therapy, she used pole dancing to get back on her feet. I'm repeating it for the people at different ones. So
See,
uh,
pole dancing works, just minus the baby oil.
what? Baby oil. We didn't talk about P. Diddy. She just is gone. She got tight curls on her head. So. Yeah. But it's a beautiful spot, and the gym is open to the public. It's not and the seniors don't use it as much. You know what I mean? It's the community, and right now they was on a show too. They came on a show. They're fighting a battle to not be moved out because the city wants them to move out to another location that they're not too happy about because it's in another area that's being changed.
Yeah.
So it's.
And see, if you guys come with those $25 memberships, everybody go down there and flood it. They have no other choice but to keep it open. Excuse me.
Wow.
Nose running.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So we had them on the show real quick before we get to the end, and them seniors went out and protested with signs
Yeah.
down City Hall and some other places because they thought it was a tragedy what they're trying to do. And I saw the pictures. I met some of them. I was like, wow, because they come from a generation that didn't sit back and say, well, it'll be all right. They actually got proactive. So you got some of the seniors was there with Martin, was there with all the marches. They come from a lot. They got that kind of thing. That some of the things that we enjoy, they fought for, and they still fighting in their 70s and 80s.
And they say no, just say no to thugs. Y'all not taking our stuff away. Come on, let's fight. We fighting.
Yes,
Those fighting words.
She got one last thing to say. Put your eyes on them.
Yeah.
They will tell you that they okay. Okay, that's nice to know. And they were just as friendly and calling attendance, not like your empathetic picture of seniors sitting up for a nursing home. Just no. Yeah, they don't want to lose their independence. Yeah. So right.
Mhm.
So they want to be seen because they just need to so you can see that they're okay. That how people are. They put everybody in one category.
Yeah.
We have some active seniors. There could be some of them 100 years old and still can talk to you, have conversations, and watch out now. They probably could drop it like it's it's hot or simmering.
So they be on that pole. They be slide up and down on poles. They in better shape than some of the ones in their 20s. I'm just saying.
And thank you, Katasha, because that was one of the greatest things that when they came in here and told their plight and what was going on, and that's what the show is.
And that's another thing too. If a senior person would like to talk to you, sit there and listen because there's a lot of history there.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that they've been through are some of the things that you're going to go through. And if they tell you about it and how they got out of it, when you notice it, you know how to get out of it or how to sidestep it so you don't have to go through it.
Well, and Natasha, you are an amazing woman, and
Yes,
you're
you
going to
are.
get blessings
Mhm.
for doing that because this is it's unselfish. It's going out to the communities and doing things. You know what I mean? I'm so proud of that. Alf. We did shows. We did. I dressed up in a full Santa outfit, and they were, and even Katasha did. And you came in the one that yeah. So
I had this
they
guy eating
loved
cake.
it. Yeah, they loved it.
He was like, well, this tastes good. I haven't had ice in years. I'm like, really? He said, yeah, because the diabetes, so I had to make the cake. I was saying, like, stop.
Lord.
I was like,
We got watch Tracy.
you're not supposed to
in
eat ice.
26, we got to pray for her. They got to come up with a medication that works. And it's obviously she's doing a whole bunch, but we got to find one that works. They discontinued. Sasha said they discontinued.
Like, nope, they didn't work.
Thank you for calling, Kitty. Thank you
so
so much. And all for y'all people that don't know who Katasha is, she's also the treasurer and one of the really active members of the collective mind for years. So we gotta love. Yeah, I love you too. Big shout out. I'm glad you know.
Oh, wait a minute before you go. Can you please pitch those beautiful flowers?
No. So floral, say it again so I repeat it correctly so that other people know the names. Know the name. Florals by K. Floral therapy by K. So these are not live flowers, these are silk? She says she can do live, but most of the time she does silk arrangements. And I'm gonna tell you no, because she discovered she has allergies. So no order, no She told me shut up. Look, Tracy, what time is it?
We got 4 minutes.
Big shout out to Sean.
Mhm.
One more. She
Okay,
got something.
alright.
Mhm. She also has insurance for him. Yeah. So she does insurance as education. So a lot of people don't have insurance or don't understand how important it is. And that's what you do, right? You educate them.
Yeah.
She tells them how it works. Okay, got you. And that's called what? It's a lot of different ones. And
Yes,
she
it
can break
is.
it all down to you. It's one of the worst things that you can get ripped off, which is why people don't really
Yeah.
invest in it. So where do they go? Do they call flowers therapy or say, can I have the insurance department? What's it? This hit you. Katasha Smart, and you can ask any questions about that, about insurance, and maybe different kinds, what you might want, what fits you, because we have a special community, and that you shouldn't have. With your grandparents, she got a whole bunch of stuff, and she got silk flowers, and we collect the mines, and she can tell you. And she didn't tell you what allergy medicine works. Big love to all the people in the chat and stuff like that. You know what? That we're gonna return to our guests coming in. It was just coming. This is really hard to do on the holidays time to get people to come and do stuff. But some out of town, some stuff. So we just went back to the music format a little bit and just a little bit of talking. So if you're watching this, we will return in January. We're not going anywhere, but we'll return back to the original format.
Yeah.
We got Dell coming in.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling in.
We got.
Love you.
I love you too. I love you. Achoo.
All right, bye-bye.
You got Dell coming in.
Yeah.
You got another call?
No, I was just making sure that I cut them off. Oh, that's another thing. As far as the insurance and stuff is concerned, a lot of people don't realize how important a will is too. But we're gonna have to probably do a show on that.
We gotta get an expert to come in here because it's so much. I'm confused.
And the difference between a will and an estate.
Oh, and a trustee.
Yeah, because the estate has a lot of great tax benefits, and as far as the trust is concerned.
If you're out there and you're an expert on it and you can help people understand, please call us up and get on the show. Hit one on YouTube, Facebook, and Power410 Radio. They also have a site. You can hit on many ways. I'm Thommy Davis. She's Tracy Stevens, aka Sidecard.
Yeah.
That was Katasha Smart. If you willing to go look for her.
Yes, please look for her because when your family passed away and you find out that they don't have the correct insurance or they don't have insurance at all, that's a big problem.
We all know the horror stories. Yeah. And so tracking it down can be hard.
Yes, very much so. And make sure that you have your papers in order too, because you don't want to have one piece of insurance over here. You gotta go dig in the closet behind the bowler hat inside of the bag. It's crazy.
I told them just bury me in the backyard or leave me wherever I die. Just leave it there and walk out. And they're gonna say, well, how we gonna pay for this? I don't know. What they gonna do?
There's benefits to getting buried in the backyard. Because then your house is not telling you guys to bury anybody.
Don't do it. Don't
look up the benefits. That's all I gotta say. Why you think number 47 buried a couple of his people in his yard? But I'm just saying.
You went there.
Anyway.
You just went there.
This is now 9:30. I'm gonna cut myself off. Is it anything else?
Much love to everyone else. To me, one of the things I look forward to next year is to actually bring my father in more as it relates to me, not preaching to you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because I'd rather you see how the code looks on me. Maybe you might like it too.
Exactly.
And for me and to real Christians, it's what we are here for. We're here to actually spread the message, not take away food stamps, not doing all the stuff that this whole new Christian thing they're doing. You know what I mean? That's not real Christians. You know what I mean? Jesus wouldn't do all that kind of stuff. And you know, so in 2026, I want to actually bring in some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not just any religion. You can also be Muslim. You could also be Jehovah's Witnesses out there. Yeah, they'll come in. But you know what? To make sure that we're rounded.
Yeah, because
You know,
you actually, Jesus is supposed to heal, not peel away from you. Period.
yeah, we could do a whole show on that if we could. If he sedate Tracy.
I'm gonna turn my mic off that night.
I love y'all. Tracy,
Right.
come on in, close this out.
Okay, thank you for listening to the Power410 for the Thommy Davis Show every Monday from 7:30 to 9:30. Again, thank you for listening to the Thommy Davis Show only on Power410 from 7:30 to 9:30. You might get a mix. You might get a mix of people, or you might get a mix of a little bit of everything. But you will only find out if you what? Download the app, because we sound so much better in stereo. Again, thank you and enjoy the rest of your Monday, and also have a great week.
Crazy, I can't read them comments, but you got people commenting on YouTube. Do you answer any of the YouTube stuff?
Yeah, I usually wait until I'll go back and I usually go back and look at what they said, and then
He's way too busy.
there you go. Let me make sure that it's on. I usually go back and if they have any questions, answer the questions. But if they do a comment, I usually just.
I mean, and also might be somebody want to come on the show.
Okay.
I said, you know, it's like, hey, real easy. I didn't get mine. Thomas Davis.
What is?
Because, you know, we still on here with y'all, so y'all still hearing the back stuff. You know, my father's got plans, so don't be surprised if we get Jamal Bryant on here or something like that. Don't be surprised. He just does that kind of stuff.
I don't hear it. The radio station.
You know?
No, it's playing. Oh, there we go. It probably would have been better if I would have actually turned the volume up. That worked.
That part.
I'm like, I don't hear it. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you.